Professional identity in occupational therapy is the occupational therapist's concept of what it means or looks like to embody an OT, and is representative of a person's philosophy of the profession. I've made 3 core commitments for my emerging professional identity as an occupational therapist, and the first one is to continue to practice client-centered and occupation-centered care. Humans are occupational beings who strive to find joy and meaning through engagement in occupation. Occupation-centered care keeps the focus of occupation at the center of the profession, and patient-centered practice is the driving force behind the interventions we collaborate on and incorporate. Client-centered care is key to practice because it focuses on clients leading the decision-making process that the therapist can support, and it provides a caring, dignified, and empowering environment in which clients have the full autonomy to do the occupations that they choose. My second core commitment is the use of nonviolent communication to further engage in empathetic and effective communication. Nonviolent communication has taught me to recognize when people are requesting something of us or they have a need that isn't met. I can use nonviolent communication by being able to go from the jackal way of thinking or responding to a giraffe way. That is, I can communicate in an effective and respectful manner without blame or judgment. My last core commitment is to advocate for occupational therapy as a profession and for an occupationally just society. OT has had its struggles in standing out and being valued in comparison to other healthcare professions. I want to advocate for the necessary services because everyone deserves to engage and be able to do meaningful occupations. And I think an occupationally just society is removed from all ableist viewpoints and other things put into place that can be barriers that inherently block people from participation in occupation. No one should have to ever experience occupational deprivation, so I would like to continue to advocate for this field and for an occupationally just society so everyone can be able to participate in meaningful daily activities. With all this in mind, one key challenge of embracing my professional identity as an OT would be the fact that I do not handle conflict well. I tend to try and look for consensus, and since I do not handle this conflict well, rather seek areas of agreement, this can have negative effects, and by only avoiding conflict and wanting to be in agreement with others, I tend to sacrifice my own needs and opinions for others who are prone to enjoy confrontation. This is a challenge for me because I cannot avoid the presence of conflict and must work on ways to successfully and comfortably deal and engage in it. The Duke OTD program, along with the rest of my career, might have instances where I might be in conflict with others. I cannot always make people agree with one another or myself, but I can use effective communication skills in order to make my point. And to wrap things up, I want to talk about how a commitment to service will shape my ongoing formation as an occupational therapist. Commitment to service keeps in mind that the end goal of our role as professionals ultimately needs to be occupational participation for the client. We know that engagement in occupation is a biological necessity, and through our service to others in this profession, we're able to use occupation to best engage individuals. Commitment to service also helps shape my ongoing formation as an OT because it also helps me become a better advocate for these occupational therapy services for those who are experiencing lack of occupational participation or even worse, occupational deprivation. Occupational therapy is unique in its abilities to enable clients to achieve their goals by helping them overcome problems that limit their occupational performance. And as a Duke OTD student, I am excited to be a part of this profession that enables patient autonomy through meaningful participation in everyday life.